podcast. What we're gonna talk about today is kids. Yes. Something that a lot of couples dread talking about and many who don't agree.
Many who don't agree about what?
Like whether to have them or not.
Oh.
Yeah.
I feel like that's usually a deal breaker and that relationship's probably over.
I mean, yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
So, how do you feel about kids, Royce?
Oh, I definitely want kids.
That's all you feel?
Oh, I feel strongly about having kids.
Why do you want kids so badly?
I guess I've always... That's a hard question. Pass.
Yeah, some people don't even know why they want them. They just want them just to have them. For me, I can do without.
I think it's just a emotional feeling than a abstract, logical, or it's more abstract and like it's not a logical reason for me to want kids. It's like an innate feeling that I have.
Must be nice to be a guy and just want kids and not think about everything that comes with it.
I understand, but we've also talked about this. If I could bear children, I'll do it.
Yeah, but you can't. So easy to say.
It's not my fault.
It's kind of like when before gay marriage was legal, a lot of people were just like, "Oh yeah, I would totally marry you, babe, if it was legal." And once it became legal, there were so many breakups, I heard. So I don't know. I'll have to see it in order to believe it. But yeah, I do want kids to an extent where it's like I know I can give them a pretty good life, but also at the same time, I don't feel like I can. Like, I don't know if I have the patience to raise kids. Kind of the same reason why I gave up on being a therapist. Because I don't feel like I have the patience to be a therapist.
Yeah, she doesn't have the patience for me, so...
Oh yeah?
Add 2 more people into our lives?
Oh yeah, so he wants 2. If I were to have kids, yeah, I would like to just only have 2 if I could.
Yeah, I think 2 is a good even number, and Liz loves even numbers, so it's either 2 or 8.
How did she go from 2 to 8?
4 is a bad number.
What about 6?
I don't know.
Initially, I wanted 2 boys, and then over time I realized how difficult boys can be. Yep. So now I want 2 girls, but Royce's parents made a really good point. They just said, you should just hope that they come out healthy. That's more than enough than wishing for what gender they be, which is a really good point. So now I feel like I don't really care now what I get. It's if I do have kids, I should be up for the challenge, and it's timed in a way where I want to be happy with my life. So we're not having kids anytime soon. Initially, I wanted it when I turned 35, but Royce wants it even earlier because some of his body parts are not. They're moving along without him.
Okay, she's not talking about down here. She's talking about my back.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to be more specific when you're talking about my body parts.
They're skipping years ahead of him, like his back, his shoulder, his neck, all of that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he wants to physically be able to, keep up with his kids.
How would you raise your kids? Like, what's your parenting style?
I want to do my best to have like a happy medium, because a lot of my friends always say like, I wish my parents were more strict, I wish they were more like chill and stuff like that. I had a really chill mom, and I think I enjoyed it. Maybe I might be a chill mom. Might be a cool mom.
Cool mom, giving your kids happy hour.
Yeah.
I can see that.
What about you?
I think I would be a mix of both also. Like just...
I feel like he'd be a strict dad. He's pretty strict with Mango. I'm pretty lenient.
Yeah. I would be strict, but I would also be loving and give them what they want. Kind of. Because like, even though Mango doesn't listen and I'm very strict with him, I'll still give him treats and pets and kisses.
I feel like you'd be kind of logical. Like, okay, tell me why you want this and why I should give it to you.
Yeah, you better write an essay, kid.
Yeah, because he already does that for me, because we have joint bank accounts. And so he's just like, babe, how badly do you want this? And you should set a goal for this and blah, blah, blah. Like, I can't just get something. Even though I make enough for it. He makes me think about it before I purchase it.
Yeah, which is not a bad thing. I'm just telling her to think about it, not like you can't get it.
Yeah, but if you can't think about why you want it and why you want to get it, don't even think about it.
Well, yeah, I mean, don't get it if it's not like.
Yeah.
If there's no reason to get it, you just So that's.
So if our kids want something, they can't just get it. They need to come up with these ideas and reasons.
Oh, they're gonna be so good in debate club. Just kidding.
Or they can just give up on it and just not want it.
That's fine too. More money for us.
Academically, I don't think I'd be a tiger mom. I want them to be decent enough where they learn the basics of things to just navigate through life, but not in a way where it'll stress them out and have hours of homework and whatnot.
I'd rather have my kids be more well-rounded than like just book smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Liz totally agrees because she actually wants them to be way more street smart than book smart.
It's hard to be street smart if they're not going to grow up in the hood, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
so
what I mean by like well-rounded is not like growing up in the hood and knowing how to deal with gangbangers and stuff. I mean more well-rounded, like play sports and maybe chess or just not always like doing schoolwork.
Oh, I didn't think that's what well-rounded meant.
Yeah. We also have all like this is planning way well in advance, but you don't really want to give our kids anything besides a house when we pass on.
Yeah, when we die, I told Royce that I want to donate all our funds to organizations and foundations and stuff like that help family with low income or that qualify for low income. And just the less fortunate, giving a kid a house, especially times like these in California, it's a lot already. And I feel like that's better than what most have. So I don't feel like if I didn't get the help that I got, or if my mom didn't get the help that she got, then I don't know where I'd be in my life right now, because my mom's a single mother. She doesn't know how to read or write in any language, and raising 2 kids alone in California, it was really tough on her. And even when I was in preschool, I remember her crying on her 60th birthday that me and my brother threw for her, that when my brother was in pre-K, she didn't even have enough money to buy even a notebook for my brother. So it was a really bad time for her, and almost like a rude awakening type of way, that she was really struggling. Really hurt me and my brother, hearing her make that speech, and how happy she is now that we're old enough and make enough money where we can throw her birthday parties and stuff like that. Yeah.
When she first said all that to me, she added something else too.
What? What did I add?
That she doesn't know if she would have met me if those programs didn't help her out, and she wasn't where she was.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe I wouldn't have enough money to go out and eat Szechuan and end up at the club and met you that night. Yeah.
I guess I'm a little more stingy.
Stingy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he likes stingy as in he only likes to help him in his own. He doesn't really like to help anyone else. It was really tough dating me and getting used to some stuff that I do. I definitely like to take care of my family and my friends. So it was really hard for him to understand why I would drop so much money on certain people and on certain things for them. But I think he's growing used to it now, and
I think, yeah. I mean, I didn't grow up. I didn't grow up. I didn't grow up super wealthy or anything. I mean, my parents had a house, but
they had several houses. They're on their 4th one now, right?
Yeah, but when you sell a house to move into another house, it's not like you have multiple houses. You just.
But your parents have been able to buy a house when you were at a very young age, though, right?
Yeah. But I think think Liz doesn't understand what I had to go through. Even though, like, yes, I had a stable, I guess not really stable. I moved like 5 times, but I had a house to grow up in, not like an apartment. Well, that's not true. I was born into an apartment.
And he had his own room.
Anyways, but
Me, my mom, and my brother were in one room.
yes, so her living conditions were way worse than mine. But I think the parenting style really shows through, where her mom would do anything to like try and give them everything that they wanted, right?
Yeah, she
Yes.
kind of made it seem that way.
Yeah. But no, my parents are different, whereas like I would not get anything I wanted. So that kind of sounds maybe a little bad, but I didn't grow up with.
They bought you that shoe that you wanted.
Yeah, I threw
that you only wore.
I threw a very big fit about some shoes, and then I didn't really wear them ever. I didn't grow up eating abalone or anything, or
It's like once in a blue moon.
yeah, I don't think I knew what abalone was until like. You know what? I don't know if I ever ate abalone until I met you and your family.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
So you just knew what it was and you never had it?
I mean, you know, I just know things.
I don't know. It seemed like you recognized it when you saw it, but
Yeah, because I see them like in the market. Doesn't mean that like I've eaten it.
You see them in the market? I don't think I've seen them in the market. But
Like passing by a can or something. I don't know. But anyways, different circumstances.
yeah.
But I also feel like I didn't grow up with a lot. Just because I had my own room and bed doesn't mean I got everything else I wanted.
I mean, what my mom actually gave us is just breakfast. You get to choose one bread. You cannot choose 2 breads. But the fact that I was able to even choose one and, you know, have a choice in it, it just made me feel very blessed. Wealthy in a way, yeah. But I didn't realize I was poor until probably high school or middle school, where people started getting cell phones, credit cards, and stuff like that. And that's what put the space between me and some of my friends.
Yeah, and I felt the same way too, growing up in not the hood. Like all my friends, or not all my friends, but a lot of my friends had, you know, cards and cars, and were able to just go out whenever they wanted and stuff like that. And I felt a very big divide also. But I think all of that is to say that that's why I am the way I am, a little stingier with my like money and stuff.
Oh, probably because his parents never really spent on him.
Yeah, and so I kind of want a little different lifestyle than I got for my kids. And not that like I'm gonna spoil them to death, but like I would provide, and like I feel like I'm working so hard now so that I'm able to provide for you and our future family.
Oh no, he's gonna overcompensate.
Not overcompensate. I will compensate a little, but that's why I do want to leave like more than just a house for them. Like if we have like a whole portfolio of houses, and like, you know, I would still want them to have a job and all that, but I wouldn't just donate everything away that I worked so hard for. I wouldn't mind donating some of it, and then also on top of that, I would rather donate to people that like in my community that I know or whatever, not like just randomly into wherever.
Maybe we should start splitting our funds now, so that I can donate all mine.
That's fine. We'll just split it in half later on.
Later on, like after you gave it all to our kids, or
No, like, because we're gonna write a will and testament. Basically, when we're about to pass on, like, we'll have a will that's drafted and says like all of our assets will be split in half. Half of it goes to our kids, and the other half goes to whatever donation you want to decide on.
yeah. So in the end, I can do without kids.
I want to. 2 kids.
He wants to. Can't find the reason why, but he just wants to. It's not like adopting dogs, okay, Royce?
Yeah, that's the other thing. Liz would rather have like 10 dogs than 2
Oh
kids.
yes, I would. I love dogs. I want a little more minkies. Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
I'm also cool with 2 dogs.
We'll see. We'll see how many we can handle. We'll see.
No, I said 2. I don't care how many we can handle. 2.
We'll see. We'll
2.
see. Yeah, I don't know. You shouldn't be talking for someone who's allergic to cats, and I can't even get any cats. But yeah, we'll see. Anyways, that's all for today's episode. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks for watching.
We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.